Terra 2. I did some things and some stuff. And now I'm gonna go to Monarch. Which I've never been before. This was essentially like an asteroid. I assume that there's gonna be a planet there. And that's the sun. I assume these are the. Oh, maybe there isn't. Maybe there was a planet here. But it's weird. So I can't go to that. That says it's locked, but the rest aren't locked. Monarch. Let's go.
Message from Dr. Wells. He'd like to congratulate you on finding a route to Monarch.
Oh, great.
I don't believe so, Captain. Transmission incoming.
Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Colt Kelly.
Okay.
Yes, Captain. Initiating travel.
What? What's the mistake?
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
What's the groundbreaker? Oh, I don't know what I just did. What is this? I thought it was just being a cheeky cunt, but I don't want this to give me like a bad ending or something. Lie, persuade. A vendor? Well, as in not a vending machine? Got a very bad cold.
Just checking, Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space.
We were just in space. Fucking bitch. Sorry.
Not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. Need a trick.
Just arrived? Head over to...
Going for a stroll around the dock.
So you're in the middle of an argument earlier.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
That guy's that trust you
Yeah. He's like the rest of those bored jackasses. All bluster, no grit. All you gotta do is square your shoulders and stand up to him. Board ain't accustomed to disobedience. Guy never liked me. Always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Okay.
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah.
Will I be playing this
Look,
game?
this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the
God.
dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Technically, the previous captain died in a horrible accident.
So your ship's got a dark and violent history? This is just too perfect. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Never caught your name. I'm Sheila.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance. See you around, boss. Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Possible new companion?
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
It's always fucking freezing.
Wish we had bigger weapons, but no. Be careful about blowing holes in the hull.
I agree. Oh, that's customs, huh?
Customs and inspection, right this way. Identification, please.
Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship...
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Whoops.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. Oh, thank the law. I could use a diversion. Tell me more, then. Really sell it to me. Not fond of that story. I like where this is headed. What happened to this, vile kidnapper? You must feel terrific. Good for you. Not in the least. Good story, though.
Oh, God.
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford,
Oh.
board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantine.
They were gay, the two of them,
Can't
weren't they?
miss it.
He's gonna be sad. He basically, I looked on the ship. Okay, so Udom was messaging Hawthorne, basically being like, "I'm writing a story, and the sexy man's based on you."
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Probably Udom.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Sorry. Okay. Got it.
Mutt, is there anything else I...
No. See you
Be
around.
seeing you.
Oh fuck, was that a quest that I could have done there? Shit. Okay. Fucking workbench. Quest objective requires you to enter if quest. But
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out
Okay.
which crew I mean, the scholar shipped in and out with.
On Monarch, it's a wasteland. You're hearing things.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Something the matter?
Oh well.
Careful with... If it wasn't for us, this whole damn...
I'd like to upgrade my ship.
Can we rent an upstairs room?
Got quite a few of them now. A pristine mod? What? Oh my god, this is just too much.
Hey, Captain.
Okay.
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you... Thanks. Did you want to talk about... That's on account of how I don't... She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family.
Will we meet
She
her?
worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. It's sensible.
They all sell the same wank. Goodbye, grenade launcher. Well, I mean, what's the point? Gladys. That'd be a bad idea, wouldn't it?
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Let me see you guys for sale.
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
So she won't sell me Adreno or guns, but she will sell me this fucking thing. Oh, it's quite high DPS. I couldn't buy that.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meet,
Please sell me. You said you could sell me a nav key.
those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
10,000 bits! Fuck off.
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Oh my god, I love that. Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well.
No comms here.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Why was it abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Maybe it's some sort of automated message.
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
Sounds like an opportunity. Alright. Or if they're hiding something, won't they be liable to show on sight?
Quite the opposite, I believe. Nothing terribly secret about gunfire, is there? If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
My services don't come cheap.
Neither do mine, dearie. Old Gladys knows the value of good work. You'll be compensated accordingly, I can promise you that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
You can count on me.
Oh, bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Okay, what other jobs do you know
might
about?
want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering.
Oh, it's the same girl.
I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
Bye.
Anytime, sweetheart.
I got a candy. So she is just like a lovely old woman.
This is Halcyon. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following show. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Mars is restricted for your protection. Poisonous acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals. Lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hardworking citizens. This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's fit to broadcast.
Cool. So got a few quests going on now. Okay. I'm near level 10 as well, actually. 60. No chance.
Got it. Heads down.
I try to keep the place clean in case Chief Tennyson stops by.
Nameless chefs. Alright.
Careful where you smoke. Crew bills us for air filtration.
Oh god.
The news packet had the toss ball scores from the Connors. But the rail black I didn't think anyone but natives followed that.
I want that. If I save here, am I actually going to... 1 second, sorry. Am I, like, okay. Did that actually work? How many bullets does it have? 6? I like that. Yeah.
You know, that's... I got a full line of weapons.
Let me see what you got. Oh my. Flamethrowers and all? Oh. Hmm. Right, I shan't. But I mean, I'm walking about with your weapon. Dead Eye Assault Rifle.
All together.
Everyone all right?
Oh, there you go. Must've. There was Scurry. Oh. Cool. Yeah. I'm liking this game a lot more than others. Let's put it that way. I got Umbar.
Is anyone there? I can hear footsteps. Don't just leave me here.
You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend.
What happened?
What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually 2 things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When I came to clean that up, the damn door decided to close and lock on me.
How long were you in there?
Time stood still. I was aware of nothing but the smell. Ugh, could have been days. Ah, shit. That means I haven't clocked out in days. Song is gonna have my ass for wage theft.
I did you a favor. What are you gonna do for me?
You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a shit-covered bathroom? Is that how it is?
Yep. Yeah, that one.
Fine. Here's every bit I've got. That enough for you? Or do you want my shit-covered clothes as well?
Keep your pants on, smartass.
I will. I will preserve my dignity. No one can take that away from me.
Gross. Whoops. It's probably not the best, is it? Uh-oh. All these mods. I hope I can store shit. I must be able to store shit on my shit. If I can't, that's mad. Oh, is that that door? No, it can't be. But even still. Gonna steal all the shit. Where to next? Oh my god. Yes, please. It's worth 56 bits. Yeah, I can take that. Okay, but I can't go anywhere from this. Can I push these guys off? No? Oh. What's the point? What's the point in companions if you can't kill them? Fool me once. What the fuck? I need to put this stuff in the bloody yike. The ship. I'll collect all the unique weapons, if you know what I mean. Can I? Yeah. Lubrinicine spray. Okay, so if I go out this way. So it just takes me there, okay. Whee! Oh, oh my god! From there, with that?
Rep's office
Oh,
used to be in the dock.
it would hurt you, to be fair. 35. Set it in here, and that was in there.
Wondering what they do with their waste. I guess they just chuck it down here. Where's it all go?
Ah.
How about I stay up top? You know, keep watch.
Oh, fucking why not? Bolter pistol? Oh. What happened to him? Thought they were really precious about the dead bodies, yet somehow. Or is that just that planet?
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
What a handsome man.
Yeah, this is Chief June.
Wish I had hair like
You
that.
don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
That's really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udon fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
I can't believe the board allows an unaffiliated station like this to stay open.
Have you seen this man? Reward offers for information leading. Have you seen this man?
Can I?
Have you seen this man?
I'd love that. I would love that, prick.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen. A home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion. Beginning dispensing sequence. Please.
Oh, that's all crap.
Meals come with this unit
Aren't you just a glorified vending machine?
This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
Let me take a look at that. Maybe I can fix it.
Shock simulation restored. Initiating shocked subroutine. How dare you? Shock subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming protein dispensation.
I do love it.
May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Oh, fuck yes, daddy. Okay. God! Okay. I could pick that.
I'll keep quiet.
Warning, please follow the recommended safety protocols. Oh, blah blah blah. One bit. Oh. 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay. Back to where we were essentially.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons. For those
He sounds
times you
like
have
an
to repel
Asian voice
boarders, but
actor,
don't
and he
wanna
looks
risk a bullet through the
somewhat
hull.
Asian, but like very Caucasian Asian. Whoa. Yeah, that's not bad. I like it. Everything's quite cheap. Doesn't really sell any good. Oh. There's spine. Got discount? selling that? Sell that though. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Okay, so now I can put on. What's that? On 12? That's 19. Yeah, it's funky.
If you're hungry, you've come to. They're
What's bratwurst?
You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terror fry them in their own juices.
Mm. Is bratwurst like borswurst? I've seen that a lot.
Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice. Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of CMP. Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike.
Borscht. That's enough talk for now.
Just as well. Near about time for me to go check on the trap. I mean, to unload another crate of farm-fresh sprats.
Bye. Delicious. Oh, nice. My car is unlocked. And then you just kind of see the blood from over there.
Is any of the news they play here actually true? Got one more hour before the Dockmaster bills me.
Betting on the tossball series? I know you were trying to stop.
Put a couple of bits in your school. 1,000 says Rizzo's Rangers make it to the demi-finals this year.
I hate to say it, but the Circus Time Clowns look good this year. The rookie tender is, well, she could break me over her knee, and I'd kind of like it.
Clowns, though? They're a joke.
God, the men's haircuts are so much better.
I think their shtick
I'd
is
have
actually-
all these
Oh,
haircuts.
neat.
I kinda.
That stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Oh no, I don't really.
This should prove.
I have had his before.
To say the least.
500 bits that say all the games there can get.
You're on.
Miss Lilia takes good care of us, see?
What's going on with you?
Before we stay off our trail.
Susan.
Sublight for life. Salvage is a family business. We've got
It does
each other's
feel
backs.
quite nice. This AI isn't very stupid. You know, for essentially a Fallout game. I'm wondering about this engine. It must be Fallout 4's. It's got that color pops. Maybe not though. I wonder if Obsidian like Bethesda.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping.
Surely not.
Legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the unreliable?
Yes. The name's Captain Sheila.
Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
Was she? Oh, I don't know. So you're a Sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Another very Caucasian Asian. I should go. Just, I don't know. It's just weird to me. Twice Oyama. Ah.
Sublight for life. The corporations never lifted a finger for me.
What is Sublight? All these corporations. I kind of agree. Down with the man. No, not the man. Up with the man. Down with the... Yeah, oh, I kind of forget.
So you're the new captain in town.
Is the man the
I was hoping
corporation?
you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hayden,
It was completely
CEO
accidental.
and executive director of aggressive operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Name Sheila, Captain of the Unreliable.
Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere. Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings, but there's a catch.
Another quest?
There is always a catch.
I agree.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need.
Yeah.
If there's anything else...
Time is bits.
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into...
Okay, I get it. So what other sectors does Sublight pursue other than salvage and shipping?
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
So you're a company. Yeah, that one.
Thank you.
I like her.
I work hard to keep it that way.
I like Lilia Hagen. How organized is this business?
Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets. Grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one.
Yeah. I'm leaving.
Be seeing you. Make...
Yeah, 4 days. Okay. I like her. I'll do her quest when I get the key. Wonder if she'd like it if I broke into her flat. God. Me and my fellow gals. I need an all-female team. I need to get that empowerment up.
I know she's in there.
Where is the engineering bay? What the fuck?
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of.
Not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. It's not. Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation aether wave showed that famous saltine cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Well, don't go looking into it.
If you did, that'd be good, actually. They could use the help.
And if you do, please don't mention us.
I'd have to go over my contract, but I don't think I'm allowed to leave Groundbreaker. Or this stall. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
What's soap? I got to ask you about the hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
Speak up, I can't hear you.
It's not the best choice! It's Spacer's choice! Taste the freedom!
Okay. Enough hat. Where can I get a hat like yours?
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
Okay. Enough hat talk. Let's see what you're selling. Shite. Essentially. Why is he selling fucking weapon mods? Also, what do I do with weapon parts? I use repair weapons. Okay, shall I try that? No. I think I need a... do. That's not what I meant to do at all.
Are you listening to me, Emfuru?
Why am I running so fast?
You can't get me out of there.
Does it do both
Please don't
at the
make
same
a scene,
time?
Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene. I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
Well, you just said no.
See, Emfuru?
So.
We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
Lesbians. Everybody has such short haircuts. What the fuck? I love it. What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay?
Oh, you're not friends.
As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Sounds normal to me.
Yeah, if she's in the morgue.
How do you know she's not sick? Maybe she just wants to be left alone.
Come on, we're on a space station. No one gets that kind of luxury. Besides, who wouldn't want to see me? I'm a delight.
Companion? Maybe I can look in on Jesse.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital
I'd love somebody
bureaucracy,
apart from fucking...
I'll be impressed.
Whatever you call her. Pravati. Again, another person who is POC, who has just been... I don't know, like... Literally... Everybody just looks so fucking white. Even when they're not meant to be, it's a bit offsetting, like... Come on. Let's get that diversity. Haha, we got the plague.
Pardon me.
Oh. Oh.
So far as you know, I'm not drinking on duty.
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
What the fuck? Oh no. What the fuck am I wearing? Oh, them, the fuck it, they're the same. Right, oh god, okay, I get it. Oh. Okay, one second, I'm gonna pour another drink. Okay, back to it. What time is it even? Huh. 6 o'clock. This is probably going to be a very long stream, by the way. Because I'm going to wait for my partner to come back. And they're working till late. Alright, what does that actually mean? How would I get in here?
For the last rats is on rotten time.
Who the fuck are
Leave
you?
me in peace.
Oh.
You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Open the door before I kick it down.
Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are.
I love it.
Seems I've got to do
This
something
dialogue's
before Ellie
so
goes
good.
jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
This is to make it putting Death Stranding to shame. So you're purple? Does that mean you're like...
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if
Oh.
you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath.
Okay.
You, ain't with the board, are you?
I don't even know what the board is.
See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
I do work for the board, actually.
Oh, laws. Wait, don't gut me and skin me yet. Please, talk to Bedford. Tell him I can pay. Surely you wouldn't drag me before him. I'm dreadful contagious.
What did you do to get in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of
Oh,
the
I
ship,
shouldn't have done
swear.
that, should I?
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1. Assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too. If it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
Oh. So you still...
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation.
Oh.
Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm.
Whoa.
Anywho, I barely made it out of my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Such high-tier language with Neri. I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I spent. Nary just means without, doesn't it? I barely made it out without my life, and without a plan to make back. They asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station.
I like her as well.
He'd know how I stand with them.
God, he should.
If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I'll talk to him for you.
Thanks for helping me with the
Faggot.
board. You're a real pal.
I ain't say faggot because.
Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
I was saying to my partner earlier, that sounds so much like Elbow. You know, Curtains. That song is like do 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 do. Or is it Manic Street Preachers? What's that Manic Street Preachers song actually? There's a Manic Street Preachers song. Not their most recent or the one before, but the one before that. It was like acoustic, and it had a Welsh guy singing it as well. Oh, I don't know. Okay, a perk. Might go for that, you know. But then TTD restore per kill. Here, I like that. Should have got that. Props, but you know. Oh yeah. What I might do actually is put it all in that. What does that do? Look. Okay, hack auto mechanicals. Lockpicking. Which is finding pristine items. Do pristine items like?
What was that? What do you think you're... Just don't call me.
But that looks so dumb.
Any word on Jessie?
She's in debt to the board and thinks someone's after her. I'll handle it.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the
Are you not gonna do
promenade
anything?
just before engineering. You can't miss it.
By how much? Udom. Who's that? Is she the engineering one? Not sublight. How did I miss engineering? Is that?
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
Popularity of Chairman Rock.
What do you think you're doing? Do what you want, I guess.
Oh, but I'm gonna get in fucking shit. I didn't see her. There we go. So how much does that give us? 16. Well, no. Frankly, oh dear. Has it decreased to a degree where it's actually changed it? No. It's very chatty, I'm sorry. But the dialogue's good, so.
Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Why am I here anyway? This is a mistake. Sheila, nice place you got here, Chief.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll try not to start any fights, but I might have to end some.
Ain't that always the way?
Oh,
So what brings
cool.
you to Groundbreaker?
I like a
I'm
fellow
curious,
cunt.
even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Yeah, I'm bound for Monarch. Yeah, I'll stay there. I'll be nice.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job.
Ooh.
We see a lot of the same faces coming and going.
Oh.
Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different.
I'm definitely gonna be a
Welcome aboard.
lesbian. I feel that when I'm playing a female character, I just always want to be a lesbian. Even though I am, well, a gay man, so... Is that weird? No, it's not. I think it's just styling, isn't it, really? It's like why, when I was, younger, like, Lara Croft was a favorite game because, you know, it's just iconic to have female representation, maybe? Can't believe with Lara Croft it was going to be like a mom, wasn't it? Like, it was essentially like Indiana Jones, but then they were like, here, let's make it a girl. What I would like actually is the original, I think I must have said this before, about wanting the original Lara Crofts on PS4 with some trophy support. They would be so fun to stream. So fun to stream. Especially 2. I remember having so much fun with 2. With the snowmobile, and then 3 being hard as balls, and 4 being probably the best one. 2 and 4 are kinda... But 3's good as well. Then there's 5. And then there's Angel of Darkness, which is tripe. Anyway, Parvati, you wanted to talk to John Lee, so go ahead. Again! White.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it?
Fuck off.
That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Oh. No need to be so nudger.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some
I'm sure
things.
she could teach you some things.
I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Ooh.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said sorry.
Oh, is she
I
gay?
like it.
Makes me like
Honest.
her a bit more.
Sorry.
Nice job, Parvati.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Are you being
Now,
sarcastic?
if there's nothing else,
'Cause I'll fucking
there are other
beat
parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Parts of Parvati ship. It seems kind of warm.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
I'm sure your capable staff can stay ahead of the problem.
My engineers have managed to keep the heat to livable levels, but all the fixes are temporary. This wound is bound to fester. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there no room for compromise? I'm sure the board doesn't want Groundbreaker to roast. I like her again as well.
They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves. The board is
Slay.
my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
Oh, good. You need a contractor to work the site? I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
But there's a catch.
The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
What the fuck? Like, why do you have just random, like, miscreants just hiding about? Like, how big is this ship? I mean, this is essentially the city part, and it's tiny. Have you tried sending someone else down there to get the parts?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
Okay. I love to.
Cute. My grandmother taught me that one. I was afraid it had fallen out of style.
I like her. I'll get the parts from the back base.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Alrighty. 35. I can actually open that now. I can't pickpocket now, can I?
What do you think you're doing? Just keep your fingers to your own self, okay?
Whoops. Oh no. I didn't think she'd see that because she was turned the other way, and usually these games are like, is there anything even worth it there? It's just armor parts. Oh, this thing.
What can I do for you, Captain? Frustrating. Plus the...
Oh, gosh. I don't...
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your...
Aren't you a little young to be training successor?
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so.
Gotta say, I'm a
The
teacher.
next captain
and
won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when. You've got...
Gotta say, it is a weird job when you're a young person as a teacher.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt a regularly scheduled advertisement for the fall.
I think it's because, like, you're in a job with just older people, and in fact, like, you're the boss of a lot of old, well, when I say a lot, I mean one. You have a teaching assistant, and, yeah, it's weird how power dynamics work. But anyway, enough about my personal life. Whereabouts is this lower deck? Why is everything stolen? Can I add a mod? Plasma or shock? Yeah. Why not? Can I add a scope? Has that already got that one on it? Okay, no, we'll actually equip that one.
One such man is Phineas Wells. The board unanimously decided that in the interest of protecting our best assets, that's you, we are substantially raising the reward for his arrest. If you have any...
Oh my god. You need to get parts. Okay, in the back base. Off we go! What's that meant to be a thing for? A mysterious danger threatens our way of life.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill.
Oh,
yum, yum. Time to feed the flames.
It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew.
Oh, you're
Welcome.
flamethrower.
We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Oh, put that down before you incinerate the entire deck.
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me.
ASMR.
Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
Made to Tony Bomboni. Or Heather Feather. I'm here for some parts.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
God, I cannot
Dennison
wait
just
to
keeps
send
feeding
you
the
off
furnace,
to
don't
fucking
she?
John Lee.
We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back with the crew.
So can I grab the part then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute.
Fuck. Fine, take the money.
Tributed it.
Don't we need those bits, Captain?
The principles of the universe dictate that sometimes we must appease others to keep
Yes,
from being
Vicar
roasted
Max.
alive.
You're a fucking weirdo, but...
You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those...
Okay. You seeing you?
You can come and go in my little...
I don't want to, like, kill them all, to be honest. Am I stealing from them? Fuck, surely they won't mind about this. It's in a fucking cupboard in the back.
Uncle Red gave me a taste of the good stuff. I've been
Careful with that shit.
What are they called? Outlaws?
It takes...
Yeah, huh?
Anything? What was that about back at John Lee's?
Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall.
Oh, you gay.
And did you see the size of her arms?
It sounds like you have a crush on her.
What? No. Maybe? I don't... It's like somebody reached into my head and pulled out what I didn't know I wanted. You know how hard it is to find anybody who likes working with tools in a little town like Edgewater?
There's more to a relationship than beefy arms and a shared career. It's almost like tools. You treat him very differently.
Well, Thomas only liked tools because I did. He wasn't interested. When I'd ask what he thought, he'd just shrug and say, whatever you think. Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? She's just, here's how to fix it. And they trust her. It's just, she's calm and knows what to do. I wish I was half so confident.
Okay. Haven't chatted to this priest boy in a while. Can I equip them with some stuff at least? Armor. So you've got that shit on, but could I put you on with something else? 5-4. You take that. Anti-riot. Here, that's not bad. What's that doing for? 21? Oh, it's a medium. Right, I've put her in that, and then Vicar Max, he can have... What is that done in? Is that why? Can I repair it? No, I can't. Oh, here's a perk point. 10 hack. What can he do with hack? Can he actually hack for me? No, I'll have that actually. Deselect. How many perk points do you have? The one. 10% chance to extract mods in the field here. What? Recharge some of your tactical time dilation? Ah. When she performs her ability. What is her ability? I didn't know she had an ability. You're wearing that wank. Why is that only 3? It's a hibernation suit and that's a fucking veil. How does it have more armor? Like literally. You can have that. And that. 16. Yeah. That'll do. What am I? I look like this. Like fucking ridiculous.
It's so cozy.
What in the thing? I like that with the mods, actually I might get that. Well, actually, did I not just get it now? Yeah. Bits and energy cells. Is anybody looking at me? Nah. 13 bits. Yes. Okay. Nuka-Cola? What is that? I want it. Okay, I'm never gonna be able to get all this without killing all these fuckers. Oh, for balls sake. Should I have just killed them?
You get that automech patch? McCred wants it up and running.
I'm trying to think of a good name before I wake it up.
Well, this one?
Don't give it a name. What are you thinking? Hasn't got a heart? Not like us.
Okay. Oh. It's blue, so I can take it.
Hey, it's my birthday.
Oh yeah? Fuck your birthday.
Huh. My co-workers to me on May 2nd.
fantastic we got them. Now we can move on to cleaner pastures.
Okay, well, that was very easy because I am very, very, very charismatic. Happiness is a warm spaceship.
Smells kind of like
Is that a
old Bess's house.
is that a quote or something? Is happiness is a warm home thing? Maybe. Teleport. Raise your engineering skill. Raising your engineering skill will allow you to repair armor and weapons without a workbench. Oh yes, so I got this double jump thing. I'm not sure if I streamed it when I got it. I don't think I did. I think I was on that stupid meteor. Or stupid asteroid, whatever it was. Try and go. Yeah. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Back to it. 1 second. Delicious.
You've
Okay.
returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
I got the parts for the radiators. What now?
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
They're easy as fuck. Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Okay.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I
Oh,
mean,
I like how
aside
they
from
take the helmet
virus
off.
and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Okay. The fact that she's gay makes it better, which is like really, really bad, but also, can you blame me? Why is this all stolen shit? What are my weapons? Yeah, this will do.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area.
They were destined to die!
Do you get anything from Montepillars? Like, really dumb. I've gotta say, Iodix gun. Oh, 1 second. Iodix gun deer in or Udex or whatever you call them in Dark Souls 3 is the most fucking ridiculous looking thing I've ever seen. Joseph Anderson made a really good point on his channel about the fact that he just looks like a sock puppet for a first boss. Like, I need a Dark Souls-esque game to play that isn't piss easy. I mean, with Code Vein I probably should have went with like companions, but like when these things are in the game, it just makes it too tempting to use, which is why I like Dark Souls, because there's no difficulty modifiers. There's no temptation, because it, you know.
The security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic cellular circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Processing.
Surely, I'm level 10 now, I forget. Done 2 full worlds, essentially. I'm looking for some really different looking planets, which I hope I get. I'll pick it up. Yes, please. I have a lot of this. Is this not energy? Light. I do have a lot of it.
System alert.
What the hell? It's a terrifying noise. Where's this other shit? Is it down there? If I could jump over this easy. Oh god, is he dead? How did they even get down there?
Sister.
I love that game. Okay.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pumps.
Right. Cycle. Droplet pumps. Stop getting rid of this. We're going. Okay.
The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
That was piss. send this woman off. Some very rich and unsavory elements among our colonial neighbors seem to have the wrong idea about why I flew us out of here. It wasn't for a 9-figure blood money salary and a spacer's choice logo stopped my ass. It wasn't to nickel and dime passing ships out of their last bit. Guardbreaker has no role in the success or failure of Halcyon's corporate entities. Period. I negotiated that understanding and clearly outlined it in writing before I ever set foot on the ship. If anyone wants to dispute or compromise our independence, they will answer to a Tennyson. We're a family operation. Even when the last Tennyson falls, Groundbreaker will remember us and defend its freedom accordingly. Well, I would have expected that to say Chief Tennyson, but... God. See fucking calls.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right.
Muck about in your guts?
The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Ooh. Wielder's goggles.
You're right, I don't. You've got my attention.
Well, we're agreeable. Good. Even after stealing their shit. Oh. Structure vision, but great for building things. Oh, engineering plus 15. Cool. Right. I must be able to store this somewhere. Surely I can store things on my ship. Yes, let's go see this man finally.
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
I think everything in here is worth more than I made in my whole life.
What do you mean in here? What, in here, in this room? There's literally like 4 seats, 2 tables, 2 lamps and posters. I'm not gonna hack that in front of the fucking cunt.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
He sprat fuck. Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Yeah. But I have to be, like, nice to fellow gays, so I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Yep, he sure did.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
He died in an escape pod. Trust me, you don't want to know the details. Forget Alex. Okay. He was eaten alive by feral candidates.
No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
Again, I'm very sorry. Can we get back to the topic at hand?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the
Oh,
colony.
really?
Did Alex tell you where Wells might
Really?
be? Anything at all?
I know where to find him.
What? All right, I suppose.
Why do you work for the board?
Whom else would I work for? Those sublight thugs? That Tennyson woman? The sweaty masses in the groundside townships? The board is the only force for order in this rough-and-tumble colony of ours. Without them, we'd all starve to death or meet our end in a canid's jaws.
Yeah, this is the thing. This is what I like. There's actually, like, moral quandary. In the sense that, like, these corporations are twats and weird as fuck. But also, without them, humans turn to kind of savagery. Do you enjoy working for them?
That's a curious question. I can't say I've ever considered how my personal satisfaction factors into the work I do. Permit me to answer your question in another way. In Byzantium, I was one among many. I often felt
His life
lost
powers
in
are
a
so well
hurrying
done.
expanse of the
Well,
capital. Here I have a measure
terms
of power and suffer little oversight. It makes for a different kind of loneliness, but it's one I've found I can endure.
That still doesn't tell me why I should trust you, though.
I understand. And I would ask the same of you, but I suspect... Well, I suspect I'd find your answers less than satisfactory, wouldn't I? Indeed. And you know where he is? Excelsior! An apprehension of this caliber will be tremendous for my career. I'll send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, only... Oh, no. Oh, no.
There's a catch.
Just a teensy one. The teensiest. Nothing to, lie awake worrying about for nights on end or anything. The thing is...
So far, so entirely expected. What happened?
I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fancier on the Groundbreaker.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it.
Stray too much from the, straight and narrow, and one may just find himself assigned pastoral duty in a maximum security penitentiary.
To give away something so important to you, there must have been some curious reasons.
I'll thank you not to question my motives, young miss. It was a mistake, and I'd like to put it behind me.
He loves.
It's only temporary, of course. I'd
tell
never
him
leave
that,
something so
really.
important in the hands of someone of such a dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board.
What possessed you to pawn your official seal?
That's really neither here nor there.
I like to know what motivates the people that I work with. I like to know what motivates the people that I like to know what motivates the people I work with.
I've been working on something on the side, all right? Something not entirely, on the level.
You'll feel better if you get it off your chest.
It's a little silly, I'll admit. Silly and completely illegal. I'd be forced into early retirement if the board found out. I produce bootleg serials. I can't help myself.
Yeah.
Joyous Imprudence After Hours, or All My Colonists, The New Immortals, romance, tragedy, debt collection. And they're all mine.
That was you? Oh my stars. All My Colonists is just... Well, it gave me a story hangover for days, Mr. Udom.
You're a fan? I've never met one in the flesh. I suddenly feel quite naked.
Oh, it's all right, Mr. Udom. I don't judge.
The heart wants what it wants, as they say, and mine yearns for the adoration of the masses. Held at a comfortable distance, of course.
Aww. You're like really famous?
Flatterer.
Okay, so you needed money to make your cereals. How'd you get it?
I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fancier on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it.
Stray too much from the, straight and narrow, and one may just find himself assigned pastoral duty in a maximum security penitentiary.
I'll thank you not to question my motives, young miss. It was a
What?
mistake. And I'd
Oh,
like to put it
glitch.
behind me. It's only temporary, of course. So you'll need to get my seal back from...
Oh, that kind of fucking ruined it for me. Forget it.
You probably don't even know where Wells is. Law, what am I going to do now? Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me.
I'm here about Jessie Doyle. I want her debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
I like it. She's worth more alive than dead. Put her under an indenture contract.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs.
Miss Doyle is... What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the...
No, I suppose. But she doesn't show up for work. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Oh, I like that. What guarantee do I have she'll agree to the terms you negotiate? No, I suppose.
I'm not sure the price of her organs will allow a profit in that case. I expect her liver is, I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me prompt. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Bye. What song is that? 1 second. Let me just see. If I go to Spotify, right? What is that album called?